Now we're going to talk about something called network mapping. So let's say you're connected to a network, or you connected to your target network, and now you want to discover all the connected devices to this network. So there might be 5, 6, or 10 devices connected to this. For example, port 21 open, maybe you'll try to connect to it through FTP and see if there is an anonymous account. If not, try to see what FTP server is running and look for buffer overflow exploits and maybe try to exploit them. Maybe even if you find local exploits, you can send something to the target person and wait to gain access to their device. We're going to talk about all that later, but for now, we're just going to see how we can gather information about these devices, see what services they're running, and maybe try to gain access to these devices. So I'm going to show you a few ways or a few apps that you can use to do that. We're going to start by the simplest and the ones that give you less information, but they're quick. And this is all the possible IPs that you can find within the network. And that's basically the range. That what specifies the range, which is from 192.168.1.1 to 192.168.1.254. If you look up the first one, now we know the gateway is 192.168.1.1. So if we look at the first device, we can see that this has the same IP, so that must be our router or our server for the network. And you can see that it's HTC, so it's made by HTC. It was able to detect that. And then when we look on the other device right here, we can see that we have one device connected to the network, and that's 192.168.1.45. And the username is S00S, and that's actually my Linux machine right here. So I'll just show you that. If I open my terminal, you can see that the name of my machine is S00S. So it was able to find the name of this machine because it's connected to the same network, so I was able to get that. It also got me my MAC address right here. So I'm gonna show you that this is correct. So if I go iwconfig, and this is my wireless card, if config eth1, as you can see, the MAC address is actually the same, so it was able to get the MAC address of this device as well. It was also able to get the manufacturer of my wireless card, which is this right here. Now I'm going to go back, and if you go on the OUI lookup from the tools, it will basically just tell you the manufacturer of any device using the MAC address. Now the device has to be connected to your network, so I'm just going to do the same. It already got this for me, so I'm just going to do it just to show you. So I'm just going to put the MAC address of my laptop, which is C01885, and as you can see, it actually got it already right here. So that's it for now. Very simple tool. It allows you to discover all the connected device in your network. Now in the future videos we're going to be using more advanced tools, and we'll see that